Hello, Uta here with a quick one. It's actually some terrible news about a man trying to protect women and then getting fired from his long-term employer. He happens to be a, a person of color, long-term skilled worker for a manufacturing company here in the Hudson Valley. I'll tell you the rest of it after I tell you about these architectural kind of seeds. This is a wild geranium. These are the seeds. It's not really a pod, and I'm going to scatter those out in the woods. The woodchucks like to eat them, so generally I grow them in the protection of the fence. But and this is actually not from exactly the same plant. This was kind of a light pink, white and pink in the flowers. And this is the Roseanne wild geranium, which I had featured on another nature video. But unfortunately, this isn't a nature video. This is a really terrible piece of news that should be reported on. So I'm reporting on it. My friend Gene, my handyman, who does, he painted my house, he put in the cork floor, he just does everything. It logs for me when I've got a small windfall kind of a thing that doesn't take a crew in terms of, the trees falling down in the back. Anyway, he just let me know that, he's a member of a sort of legacy black church here. And his friend that he knows from church called him up, and he's also a person of color. And he says, guess what? I got fired. I got fired for trying to stick up for the women. And he works at, I think, this manufacturer that makes stainless steel tables for commercial kitchens, something like that, here in the Hudson Valley. And there was apparently a man who ideates a female persona coming in to work. And he's probably part of their diversity crew or whatever. They already have black people working there, we know, because this guy just got fired. He's been working there for more than 15 years. And all he did was he said to the guy, who was obviously a guy, even though he was wearing makeup and maybe something frilly, the guy said to himself, well, Michael Jackson wore frilly stuff and makeup, and so did Boy George and whatever. But I know he's a guy. What's he doing going into the women's bathroom? So when he saw the guy going into the women's bathroom, he says, the men's room is over here. You should really go in the men's room. That guy, in his frilly and makeup, whatever, went to the boss, and my guess is he demanded that he was going to cancel the whole company unless that guy got fired. That's what I guess. And so a middle-aged black man got fired from an American manufacturing company that he has worked for at least 15 years because he was protecting the women who work there from having a male in their bathroom.